This is GVM, Gundam vs. Macross, on my review of the HG Cosmic Era Destiny Gundam. A high tier kit that I recommend to anyone actually, because it is just one of the best HGs I have ever built. And let's get on with the review. I have it on the stand, and I'll be quick and honest that this kit is gonna be a pain in the ass to review properly, because I will be comparing it to the RG Destiny. But here's it with the Palma Fusina, and just to give it more lighting here. To remove it, it's on a peg system as a whole. My advice is to be very gentle with this part, because it might accidentally break, and that's gonna be difficult to remove. Now, I did panel line a lot of this on the parts that I could see the panel line work, but yeah. And the beam rifle is attached to the back, because I'm pretty sure everyone knows how a beam rifle is supposed to work, act, and frankly speaking, I don't like the beam rifle as much. So I'll be showing the originally I was going to show the beam shield, but let's get on with the physical shield first. This is it, and sorry, I've had to do this recording 2 times already. So this is the physical shield, and I believe when it expands, there's a anti-beam field that pops up or something. I don't know. I don't remember the physical shield being that much used in the show, or if it did. As much as I do like Seed Destiny had a lot of problems. I'm gonna remove this backpack because I need to show off I'm gonna remove the rifle as well. This is the rifle, just to show you, and yeah, it feels so generic that I like the Freedom's rifle more. Even though the Freedom's rifle is basically just an armored version of the Strike's rifle, which I do also like. I don't like Zaf's beam rifles that much. Even the Zaku's beam rifle. At least in HG form. From what I've seen of the MG Gunner Zaku Warrior, Luna Maria Hawk custom, it's not that bad, but yeah, there's the beam rifle. And I also removed the shield because frankly I don't like the physical shield either. I also don't like it on the RG Destiny, but it's chunkier on the RG at least. Now I'm removing Palma Fusina hand also to show you the articulation of the arms. Let me remove this somewhat annoying backpack. Oh, that's difficult. You can remove the wings instead. Yeah. Another thing I like about the HG wings, you can remove them because they're a peg system instead of it being internal like the. Not gonna lie, this looks plausible, but also vaguely similar to what was it, the Sword Calamity in appearance. That doesn't look so bad, but the Wings of Light effect parts do come up, but yeah, let's do it like this. I'll also remove the boomerangs for easier showing of the beam boomerangs. Apologies if this is an odd review. I had to record it again 2 times, and this is the 3rd time. I don't want any further interruptions. Oh. So the beam shield only works for the normal hands. That's good to know. Now, another thing the RG Destiny has over this kit is it has a longer beam shield. That's how it looks. Now I know most people don't defend with their right hand, but yeah, it's not that bad. I mean, it's not as long as the RG ones, but hey, it looks good. Now, a downside that I did myself rather than, I don't know if this is gonna be an issue for any color cop. When I was doing the head, yeah, see that on the eye? It's the result of me trying to move it down because it didn't move. When I did the head, I couldn't see the fall stickers. I had to move them down using a tweezer. But before that, I tried to use a hobby knife. It did not work. So I'll be painting the eyes after this. But on the other hand, I do have green Gundam markers. So at least it'll look good. Now, the reason I took off the beam boomerangs is to show you the beam boomerangs with the kit. And I believe this is the proper. Oh, let's look at the manual. If this is this, yeah, this is the proper way to put it on. So much easier if certain hands were capable of detaching their parts. In hindsight, I was thinking it was better in a different way. Oh, on a certain angle you can make sure that it's stable. Let's try it with the second hand. Not gonna lie, I am not going to be posing the RG Destiny. It's just a total wreck on my part. Now, I don't know if it's because I was a bad builder when I was a bit younger, but no, I think the RG Destiny just suffers a lot from early real grade syndrome. Because, well, I did build the kit as the manual states. I followed the manual to the T, and yeah, I'm not good at posing the beam boomerangs or a throwing pose. But yeah, that's the beam boomerangs. Now the highlights, actually, let me show you the articulation of the arm. Now, I believe this is the seed action system before they called it that. But yeah, there's like, it's like a reverse modern connection. You have the ball joint on the opposite side. I mean, like, instead of the ball joint being on the arm, it's on the torso. The connection to the torso doesn't use polycaps. I appreciate that, and it has a good wave of motion. The only issue you'd probably have is if the arms lose their friction, which isn't a bad concern. It's a good concern. These beam boomerang effects really, really stayed on. I am appreciative of stiff connectors because that means that they won't fall off as much. That's not to say the RG ones fall off, it's just that they have bad connection most of the time. I can't even pose the RG Destinies beam boomerangs. They just is very loose. Now I'm gonna return the wings. Hopefully it won't be as difficult as posing them, because we'll pose with the. I believe this is the correct. Oh, they're both the same anyways. But yeah, for the backpack articulation, the wings, they're on a hinge. No, it's not. They move like this. Okay, they move like this. Now, if you remove the weapon mounts for the high energy cannon and the Arendite, they can move farther, but that's up to you. In the wings of light, let's do it after the weapons. Now let's put on the gun first. Also, a nice feature this kit has that I believe technically the HG build burning introduced is this polycap, one of the few polycaps in this kit, and this, yeah, very nice. I wish more HGs can do that, although we'd have to use this certain polycap. I believe that's, I don't remember from the number, I just snipped it off. Hold on, let me look. I do have access to the net right now. So, Destiny, part, arm, PC9 of the, whatchamacall this? PC0 Polycap 2, which was introduced in the Build Fighters line. No, not the Build. The Wing Gundam, I believe, introduced that. If I'm correct. I'm pretty sure the HGAC Wing Gundam introduced the polycap used for this as well. And from the legs, you have these moving parts. I didn't panel line or paint this in because you don't even see them as much, but maybe at some point I will. The front skirts, you have to cut them, so they're independent if you cut them, and you can do this with the side skirts, which isn't that bad. I actually like the side skirts of the Destiny. The more I see the Destiny, the more like I think it could have fit well even in Seed as like the OG perfect strike, which I'm pretty sure it probably is, but you know, different. So let's show off the high energy cannon according to how the manual is supposed to tell me I should put it in. Let's put the manual here as the guide because I don't want to do anything bad. Let's move it like that, and oh, I heard a click. I didn't think it would do that. But I'm glad that it did because, yeah. Sorry if this is gonna be difficult on camera, because it is. Please be. Oh, wait. They're both the same connector. And let's see if this can actually. Yeah. It's not perfect, but oh, it is. That actually works. That's neat. Have to be careful there. But that's so neat. This is way better than what I can do with the RG. The RG doesn't do it. The hands fall apart so fast. Heck, the only thing that works well in the RG is the iron light. I hope it's the same with this kit because this doesn't have any blocky parts on the handle, which is either good or bad. But so far, yeah, I can see it working. Although, oh, yeah, I wonder something was. Am I correct? Oh. So, I should really look into how the manual states it more. Because I got it wrong, apparently. It's not supposed to be disconnected. Is it... Am I reading this right? I think this is correct. But... one of the few things I hate about certain kits is how intricate you have to be when posing this. Sorry if the camera is moving. It is right in front of me. This is on a phone stand. Oh. That felt... ah, dang it. So, yeah, it sort of works. I managed to put it in, like, this is a good enough pose, so to speak. But hey, it feels like it did this in the anime. The sword is pretty... Well, I won't put on the two-handed pose right now. Let's remove the sword and the right hand. I think the sword is pretty easy to do than the gun. I mean, I just unfold it, hear a click. Yeah, I heard the click. I don't know if the camera got the click. And then we... yeah. I like this connection with the beam effect more. Oh, I have to... right, forgot. I don't like this part on the RG Destiny either. The cross guard? Yeah? I cannot wait for the sword striker to be out soon, because man, at least that one doesn't fold. I have something of an issue with folding weapons. I think they're cool in concept, but I'm pretty sure they have some structural stability issues. Unless it's made out of something that doesn't hamper that. I'm referring to lore, not as kits. Yeah, this feels like I'll need two hands at some point, but for the purposes of this review. Now, I'm also gonna put in the... maybe not now. No wings of light right now. It's already got a lot of stuff on it. But yeah. Oh, so this is it with the Ironite anti-ship sword. I don't want to do the Obari pose because I'm pretty sure it's going to be difficult. Heck, the hand is already falling. And let's put it on the stand just so I can get this. It looks awkward a bit, but that's just me. So let's, you know what? Let us try the Obari pose. Maybe I can do it. I just need to make sure this cannon gets back into its original position. I love the cannon more on this than the RG. The RG, the handle is just bad. Doesn't even do anything. I mean, I get why, but I mean, like, the gun there is useless. I like this one. Very solid gun. Let's try it with the two-handed pose. Now I understand why the action system exists for this. For this specific reason. Ah, it keeps... This is a bit difficult, but... It's close enough. Close enough. I don't know if I could... Yeah, this is close enough. Let's pose it with... I'm very confused how that happened. Oh, okay. It was close to the wings. So yeah, the HG Destiny. So let's put on the Wings of Light. Now I did have problems putting them on at first, but the trick here is you use the holes here to connecting the Wings of Light. I believe that is what they call this. I'm not sure if it's working well, but it's what I did earlier. Yeah, Wings of Light. And then there's pretty sure I'm not following the instructions, but I don't care. It's working. Yeah, it's working well so far. I mean, not on a certain part, but oh, yeah. Just make sure they're aligned, and here we go. The HGC, the HGC Destiny Gundam. In all its awesome glory. Now, I want to put it in like this because it's beautiful. And to show you the comparisons with this broken kit. Now, it's more detailed, and I already have the palm of Lucina. As you can see, I am not liking how fast this arm was moving. I do not like how this has so much moving parts. It's kind of scary. Also, I don't know if this is the Oh yeah, this is the cockpit hatch. I always forget that this thing has it. Here's the head. I'm I'm really hoping this is compatible with the HG head, because if not, I'm hoping it's compatible. Because maybe it could work. But it has more moving parts than the other, with the HG, of course. And here's the backpack issue I've been telling you. This is internally connected. I'm pretty sure it's an inner frame part, no less. And this is the backpack connection point. See, this, I don't have the RG P Bandai effect for this set, and I don't want to buy a bootleg one either. I've given up on my RG Destiny at this point. But the wings do move. I'm pretty sure mine also moves a bit more. I just didn't try. But good to know that I have a point of reference on where to color certain parts. But right now, no. There's a lot of stuff that I should have panel lined here, but I gave up midway into the building process of my RG Destiny because just the body alone broke me. Now, to be fair, I was still young. Wasn't in college yet. I think I'm in my last year of college, if things go well. Not the stuff. This tool is the best thing ever that I've got from Bangkok. Not the markers, but this tool. It may not be what everyone wants, but this thing has worked wonders. In fact, I suggest that anyone who has very, very good amount of spare change, get this. Because it helps. It helps. Also, I panel lined a part of it. Because somehow it does work. And this is one of the reasons why I like the Arendite on this one. You can actually see in the camera, there are nub marks here showing how, yeah, you can't see it well, but there are nub marks on this sword because I gave up on this kit. And I'm pretty sure that the connection is also a bit well, it's solid, but it doesn't click like this one. And it has this annoying connection. Also, this part of the sword it just gave up. I don't normally just. This is how you connect the RG Destiny Arendite. And while it looks good so far, it's also easy to remove. This kit I haven't tried yet, but at least it has one whole area of connection. But here it already sort of bends this part of the blade. At the very least, it's really good at folding back into its weaponless state. Now, these are the beam boomerang effect parts of the RG Destiny. I'm just gonna take out HG1 and hope that they're compatible. Nope. That didn't work, which doesn't really surprise me. This is also the weapon mount connection, and I honestly don't know which one is for which weapon anymore, because they both look the same, and if they just do it like this, well, that's the mount. Yeah. Also, this is the gun, and to show you how bad the connection is, this is more wobbly than the HG one. Now that's sad. And this is the connection. The this this is worn out. This is loose. I'm tempted to just, yeah, this was already trying to fall off. This is just sad. The RG Destiny. Maybe on other people's copies it's not so bad, but for me it is. Now this is the Palm of Cena hands. One thing that I do like is that they have beam emitters for each hand, which is good for it. But it also comes with this awkward holding hand that I don't know how it works for. But maybe this is a hand for the strike too. I don't know. But I use this as a fist because that's what it is. And then there's, yeah, the inner frame style hand. Now I can respect how movable it is, but yeah, the only purpose of this hand is that it connects with this peg, and it's bad at connecting this peg because while it can connect fast, this falls off anyways, so you just wasted time. And I do use the only holding hand type hand here, which also has a secure peg connection with the Ironite's peg, which is another bonus for the Ironite on the RG Destiny, is that it's very secure, but it only works for either this or the beam rifle, which I admittedly do like more here, even though it looks a bit weird and has a very loose. I'm tempted to snap this off because it, from a distance, it looks like the Infinite Justice's beam rifle, and I love the Infinite Justice as a design. The Spec 2, I'm very confused why it has an X-Wing for a backpack, but yeah. And this is the beam shield. I actually put on the sticker style decal on it, and it wasn't perfect, but yeah, it's longer. I'm pretty sure this is not gonna. It's designed to work with these connectors, so yeah, it works well for the RG Destiny more, which is a sad thing to note. I would have loved it on this. I'm pretty sure with some modification, but yeah, I don't want to risk it. Well, maybe. I'm tempted to, but well, maybe when the Destiny Spec 2 comes, then I'll have a. And this is the shield. It also does this. And you also have this. I actually never put this on the RG Destiny. No, I use this. I don't know where this is supposed to go on the RG Destiny. I didn't see it on the manual. I mean, it doesn't have a hole peg for this. Yeah. This is also very hard to put on the RG Destiny. It on a pose level, Where the hell is the head? On a posing level, it works more like if it's on a movie screen poster, like the Destiny Remaster poster, I believe has a pose where the Destiny is like menacing on the background. Yeah, with the wings out. But if you're going to get a Destiny kit, well, I don't have the MG, so I can't really tell you anything on that. But get the HG Revive. If you only want the RGs, then that's on you. I don't blame you if you really just want the RG, but do not make my mistakes. Also, this is really easy to move. So is this and this. I'm pretty sure, yeah. They have one thing in common with side skirts, but this one is in moving to the front. Oh, it also moves in that. Another thing, yeah, this happens to me a lot. That's why I gave up on this. But yeah, oh, I actually need to see if this works on the HG, because that would solve a lot of problems for me. Oh my god. Oh my god. It it fits. It actually fits, but oh. Oh. It's stuck. It's just stuck like that. It can't move much. So, yeah, the HG and RG Destiny head is compatible. That's actually quite an interesting find. It makes me wonder if I can give it the beam rifle. I mean, it still has the peg, but let us try it out of curiosity sake. Because, man, that is a good find. Finally, I can use the awesome detailed head. I just need to use it on a separate occasion. But let's see. Oh no, I'd have to make some mods to the handle, and it's still this is still an RG. So, but I am removing the head. Yeah, that's not gonna work here too. Maybe I can mod the connection with this. Yeah, let's take the long beam boomerangs and test it later. But yeah, this is a good find. Sorry for the Destiny backpack, but so this kit did have one final good hurrah for me. The head works on the HG. So let's to end on the high note of this kit. Let's emulate the wrong. Let's emulate the box art. Yeah, let's emulate the box art. If you heard our dog barking, it's my family dog. It's just that annoying. The box art did have the beam rifle on that side, and I think the shield too. let's end it on the stand. The alumdite. Yeah, it could do that. It could move like that better. And the final part of the box art attempt is Palmafacina hands. God, that looks so badass. Oh my god, it's so good. Sorry, that's light. So, the HGCE Destiny. I don't have a rotating base yet. So yeah. This is GVM signing off on my admittedly long HGCE Destiny Gundam review, complete with rant and comparison with the RG Destiny. And yeah, we also found out how cool it is that the RG Destiny's head works on the HG Destiny's connection, head connector. That is all. This is GVN signing off.